Well, you just go ahead and panic if you like. Just go ahead. Right, right. Okay, thanks. Bye. Let's wait a little, darlings.
He's got
You
a
know
big
what?
head.
I think Rico is going to
A
turn
lot of
into a
them.
striped
A
tiger.
lot of them. No, he's not. I heard you saying that. Well,
And
he
you
might
know,
be a little bit like
Jolene is so
Kira.
nice. You know what she said? She'd trade it
I
for
heard you, but
Isn't she
why
cute?
would you want a male?
I wouldn't. He'd have to get neutered if he was here. The pastor. Pastor Rico and Mother Pascalina. I'll have to explain that to Jolene.
Wonder if these ones are gonna lighten up like Haas did.
Sure they are. That's what I'm calling.
Every day they
I'm
do.
calling
That
every-
is so
I'm
right.
calling every one of them just like Haas or Opal. That one, that one, that one, and that one. They're all gonna
Really?
be tan.
Yeah.
But look what's happening to Rico's little ankle there. It's got a band around it, a dark band. And then I think down is going to be darker down his back.
So we got Guido here. He was the one that was stuck under the ledge, wasn't he, when he got home?
You said no. It was. I think we should call him Vince.
Oh, Vinny.
It was Vince.
This is Vinny.
That is Vince.
Yeah, he was under
Vinny.
the ledge. He was stuck on this towel.
Was he?
Well, I don't
He
know.
was doing nothing when I got home. He was
He
quiet. He was over
whining.
here.
Oh man, it was cruel, and I had to shut the sound off.
Oh,
I couldn't
no.
take it.
Yeah, he's a
Felt
big
so bad for
crybaby.
him.
He's a big crybaby. Now, see, Joe, you're gonna. Do you have a female too?
Yeah.
You
He's
got
got Peach.
Peach. Yeah, isn't this fun?
Yeah.
God, it's just the most fun in the world to have these babies.
Yeah. First few days, like Peach I had to bring her into the vet.
Did Ed tell you how worried I was about her?
No.
I took her in today too. What color was Peach's discharge?
What did they say about the breathing? Did you ask
Yes.
him about that?
I did. I like deep red blood better than that.
Yeah.
Well, I just think it's all normal, and I never really paid any attention to it as long as Mom's doing fine.
And you know what I think? I think who's that dog whisperer? He says that the dogs get the feelings of the people around them.
Yeah, so
I
you're...
think she was getting my nervousness.
Yeah, you gotta knock that off. Oh, who's this? This is little Evangelina, the miniature dog.
Yeah.
She's been on.
She's turning out to be that way.
She wasn't the last born though. She was.
I don't want to look at the camera.
They
What?
She's camera shy.
Exactly.
at the doctor they said, where in the world did you come up with all these names? Evangelina was 3. There's all their names. Vincent. Look at how beautiful Patty is. P-Flow.
Let's see, who's that? That's Guido.
I like the black and the white.
Yeah, she's pretty.
That's the Guido.
And I like the one with the huge head.
That's Patrizia.
You know, a lot of them
Lorenzo.
have just a wide head on them.
Yeah. And they got the really wrinkled nose too. Right above their nose.
You know how
Look
that
at look
goes.
at that picture you got on there.
Oh, I know. Don't take much to do that. You're here all the time. You can.
I was holding them up.
I saw that, but that's not as good as a nice still shot.
Right. But they're funny. Look at that nose. They look like a cartoon character.
Uh-oh.
Well, now this person from Chicago called, and they were panicking at 1:30 in the morning too.
Who's that?
Donna's friend Cecilia.
Oh, just now?
Yeah. So, I don't know what goes on here at night.
Well, you gotta put some dark towels down.
Why? Then they'd miss all of the dark ones.
Well, put a green towel, but put that pink one down.
Yeah. Well, they move around anyway. Maybe they move right off the camera.
Yeah, it's horrible to be woken up when nothing's wrong. especially when it's 3 in the morning and it's 20 below and.
And you have to go to the barn,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh no.
Yeah, mine wasn't so bad. I had my buddy, they were in my buddy Lamont's room, so he stayed up late and I was getting up early. And Chris was there during the day most of the time too. When I worked at school.
Yeah, it's.
Are we gonna weigh them and see how much they weigh?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I'd like to.
I'm trying to suckle on her toe now.
Yeah, one of them was locked on to her pad the other day. That's a nice shot there.
Mm-hmm. Joe, your boy. And the grandfather.
Yeah.
And then here's one of her siblings. This is Scooter.
Yeah.
He's one of the first litter. And he was a totally white. He's got Brody ears. Well, you know, those tan spots. But then he turned like a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the same ears.
that's the Vinny Master.
The same smaller ears. Who's the mama?
Pascalina.
Oh,
That's her baby.
cool.
He was Placido was his Italian name, and then they named him Scooter.
Cool.
Lane is a wrestling coach, and Ashley is a nurse. And this is Flash. It's their first baby. People actually are kind of goofy, aren't they? Including us at the top of the list. I feel so much better. I was worried about her. And that's probably what was causing her to be stressed.
Well, I'll tell you.
That is just so cute.
Camera's having trouble staying in focus.
Is it? Well, I decided to go while you're doing the unthinkable. I'm going, Pascalina and I are going up to the store to get a roast beef to cook for her. And,
Okay, so you asked the vet about the breathing. What did they say?
well, I called and said I forgot to ask about that and the dew clause, and she went in and asked, and they said that because the temperature was going from 89 or whatever it was, no, what did it go down?
Yeah, but it's been at 101 for days.
And that's the problem. It was, and at the vet, she was shivering. So they said the fluctuation in this past week, causes her to be having,
So it's completely normal.
yeah, but just.
Which
you've
is
never-
why they all do it.
Do yours pant like that?
I think Maggie was doing it. They all do it. Every dog I've seen online lately, everybody's asking if it's normal. Why is she panting like that? And nobody ever has an answer. Well, now we have one.
No, we do. It's Ann's birthday. I haven't seen her.
Well, I left her a message like I always do because she never answers her phone.
Well, she was at work all day.
So you're going where?
I'm gonna go up to Cobb and get something to cook for her, because, you know, I'm not gonna worry about leaving.
That's little Patty. No. Yeah, that's Patty. So
Where?
Joyce is fine with cutting that tail?
Yeah.
Boy, that recall for someone who couldn't get a nipple is turning out to be a real pig. He's always up at the...
That's what Jolene said. He just ate all day long.
He's gonna take charge. Now, someone was saying we should leave this tail.
Why?
You're keeping her, right?
Yeah. We don't have any long tails like that.
That's the only one that could be left.
But isn't it gonna get in the way of her business?
Well, I personally would want it short just because. I like a short little tail.
Yeah, I remember a lot of puppies, they'd fall asleep right. They'd be eating on the nipple and they'd just fall asleep and they'd pull them off still.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
When
Yeah.
when the little ones do that, then I go, wake up, buddy, and then they start up again.
You know, what I do is try and take the nipple away from him. I go like this.
Yeah, that works with humans too. Jolene calls him Buddy.
Rico?
Yeah, she says I gotta say goodbye to my buddy.
She's funny. She's cute.
I like her little toenails.
Well, her sister must be older than her, I'm thinking.
Was her sister here? Yeah, she came to visit.
She
Right?
came with a small child, it sounded like.
Oh. Well, Marla wanted to stop by again.
And you never called her back?
I did, yeah. I said, come on over, because I was at work, and she was going to bring her little granddaughter, but I wasn't home. And by the time I called, she had taken her back or something. But I am just thrilled with the fact that they're so excited.
All curled up like it's wrapped around a nipple. Major suction ready to go there. And another one.
I don't know what Pascalina's going to think when she goes back out in the car.
She's not going to be happy.
She looked at me like, are you crazy?
Then she tried to jump out the window.
Yeah, she had one leg out the window. Going to go jumping out.
ATMC and everyone else. And toesies.
I was watching Oprah today eating peanuts in the shell, and they were having a guest about what I was eating.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 180 viewers, that's impressive.
Where?
What do you mean where? Where do you think? Right here.
I shouldn't know that.
Huh?
I shouldn't even know that.
You know what? How many viewers?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. That's strange.
Rico Suave. That's not a bad shot, or not a very good shot. Where are you going, buddy? It's over here.
He's got a nice tail, too. I mean, a real nice tail.
That's Patty.
Yeah, but I showed her Pascalina shawl before with a dot. Did you see that? She's got a shawl just like her mother, and she's got a little dot.
He's hooking up again. Well, should we start doing this?
Well, do you suppose we could weigh them first? Or are you going to weigh
Yeah,
before you
let's
do
throw them
that?
on. You should write down what kind of tails they got when we weigh them. Who's number one?
Number one is
Guido.
Guido. Yep. At 4:45 he was born, and he weighed 13.5.
This one or that?
This is Guido.
And today is June 1st.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
1 pound, 4 ounces.
And he's got an S tail.
So how much did he gain? Okay, so there's 16 ounces in a pound. 16.
Oh.
It's 20 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 minus 13.5.
6.5.
6.5 ounces. Is that about normal?
Let's see. Beats the heck out of me. It says right in that book how much they should gain.
Well, I don't want to even read that.
Let's see. Who's next?
Next is Triolita.
Trio. Pascalina's not too happy about this. 1 pound, 2.5 ounces. She's got
18.5 ounces.
kind of an L-shaped tail. Pascalina's wearing her upper lip off.
Let's see.
And then who's next?
Just a minute. 18.5 minus 14.75. She gained
3.75.
3.75. Okay, Evangelina.
She's going to be gaining the least. 13.5. She gained about 1.25 ounces.
1.5 ounces.
Oh, she was the littlest at birth?
She was 12.0.
And she's got an S tail.
She has to be tutored on the breast.
Throw her on a nipple.
What kind of tail?
S.
S.
Yeah, S.
Remember that one? First time I went down there, it was curly.
Yeah, there's one of them here that's almost twisted, like a twisted donut. It's right there, Vinny. And who's after? Oh, the twin.
No,
Luigi.
Yeah, Luigi. Yeah. He weighed 14.25 at birth.
1 pound, 3.5 ounces.
What did he weigh altogether? Oh, 1 pound, 3.5?
Yeah, 19.5.
1 pound, 3.5?
Yeah, 19.5 ounces.
Mm. 5.25 ounces.
He's been picking up.
Yeah.
What kind of tail does he have?
He's got like a L-shaped tail.
They're either S or L.
Well, I guess you could. That's almost a pump handle, but it goes off to the side. I don't know what the proper term is. Okay, who's next? I think
Rico.
Rico?
And Rico weighed 12.75 ounces. What's his tail like? S?
It's almost straight. It's got a slight S to it. £1 pound.
Exactly?
Yeah. 1 pound, half ounce, 1 pound. Yeah, it's right about 1 pound. Pascalina, that was funny. Jolene had some poop on her hand, and See, she won't eat it, and she was scolding Pascalina for not eating it off her finger. Sure, you clean up the puppies, but you want to clean up me. Who's next?
He gained 3.25. Next is Sailorita.
And she's got almost a straight tail. Just a beefy little tail.
Almost straight.
Mm-hmm. £1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
Pascalina. Here.
Hi. We're weighing and stuff. Yeah.
Eva.
I gotta record here, but I'll call you. Did it go okay tonight? I'll call you pretty soon. Okay, bye.
Let's see, after, what do we got? Vinny?
Yeah.
Vinny's got a corkscrew tail. Actually, no, it's not. It's like a real sharp S. Oh.
She wouldn't touch.
She smells, I touched it. Vinny, 1 pound, 5.5 ounces.
21.5. Gave him 6.5 ounces.
He weighed 15 ounces, so when he was born.
Was he the last one?
So he,
No, second
No.
to last.
Patricia.
Oh, little Patty.
Okay, wait now, 16. That's good. It does pay to weigh because then you know who to coach on the eating.
Yeah.
Rico,
Oh, man.
I bet you he gained most of his 3.25 ounces.
In the last day.
Yeah. What color is your puppy poop?
It changes.
You know, because people are saying maybe it's all the dairy that she gets that is, it could be
1 pound,
1 pound, what is it?
1.25.
Okay. What's her tail?
It's like a L-shaped, real short screw. That's it. So, who gained the least?
Just a minute.
Eva, I think.
Who?
Eva.
Yeah, she's teeny. She's got some issues.
No,
I'm
she
gonna
doesn't.
hook her up right now.
Okay, Patty gained 4 ounces. Vincent gained 6. Sailorita gained 3.75. Rika gained 3.25. Luigi gained 5.25. Evangelina 1.5. and Piolita 3.75, and Guido 6.5. Did he gain the most?
What did Vinny get?
Then he got 6.
So Guido gained the most?
Yeah.
How about, what did Rico gain?
Rico gained 3.25, and I know he gained it all in since Sunday morning. Gained it within the last 24 hours, so if he continues that way. It'd be nice to weigh them once a week. At least.
Let me just keep the scale here.
Oh no, you don't you need it?
I got 2 of them. Problem is when I leave in one van and it's in the other van, then I got some problems.
Well, the problem is I might get obsessive about this.
Well,
so
that's true.
it's better to take it.
But if you got someone who's not gaining, you need to know about it. Actually, you know who it is, so
Well,
you just put her on.
I can kind of tell. In the week, I mean, she's going to get the care. She is so darling, that little Evangelina.
I wonder if she'll be small like one.
And Luigi, he is very cute with his Harry Potter mark on his neck.
Yeah, like 3 of my dogs had this little dot right on the top of their head.
That's a real common mark right in the middle of the head, that dot.
Yeah.
Or the middle of the neck. Like Pascalina's got a big one there. Right in her shawl. And Patty
Oh,
has,
that shawl. You're talking about the white shawl.
right, and it goes down
Like
to
Vinny.
her feet.
Like Vinny. Yeah, and Patty.
Well, Pascalina, what do you say we go for a little bit?
She's like, what are you, nuts?
She can't stay here, can she?
No.
No.
Peach was not happy when she got in on the last puppy right when I was finishing up, and she was not happy. She was jumping up on top of us.
Must be terrible for them. Let's wait till they're done nursing.
Yeah, they might waste away. That
What do you
one-
think they get between nursings? I mean, at each nursing.
I don't know.
See, that's what I might do. I might be doing that if I had the scale. I'd weigh them before they nurse, and then I'd know how much they got. Not good.
You have to weigh them after they're done pooping
Oh,
to see how much they gain.
yeah.
Before
Yeah,
and
they
after.
immediately poop after they eat. It's a vicious cycle. You'd never know when to weigh them. That's little Guido. He's dreaming of nursing. I didn't do it. You need your nails trimmed again? We could round them up a little. In case you get up at 2 a.m. and try and step on somebody.
Well, people were panicking, I
Hey,
guess,
what the-
yesterday at 1 o'clock.
It's stressful being a watcher.
Well, I'm gonna cure that because starting next Friday at midnight, I'm shutting down till 7 in the
I'm
morning.
gonna
Shouldn't.
figure out how to put a remote switch so I can fire it back up from my house.
Oh, God.
What were you gonna say, Joe?
Milk was coming out and going right into her nose. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
blowing bubbles.
there's a few of them that
Who was doing that?
sailor.
Did you have that with any of yours?
I didn't see any of that.
Can't be too bad, or Pascalina would be giving artificial respiration.
Oh, what a cutie.
Who's that?
Guido. His nose is so smashed in.
You know, his color has changed quite a bit in the last 24 hours.
He's turning horse-like.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, there's not going to be anybody like Haas. Didn't he have his eyes dark circled when he was born?
Yeah.
He must have.
His ears were black, and like that first pictures on the page, he was probably like this big, and his back was still black like that, and his ears were black, and right around his eyes were black. The only thing that stayed was the face. You can see a little bit of black towards his butt, not much.
Oh, do you have the stuff to stop the bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh, good, 'cause mine was all dried up. As you know.
So I don't get to do any dew claws till next litter.
No, not ever on mine.
Not ever. You're the one who was worried because Timmy lost his dew claw, tore it off right in your living room.
And I think it's nice to have them off, but I didn't ask why. But
Yeah.
have you been researching it online?
There's a girl, this girl, I know she's going to school for being a vet. She said that the reason why people take them off is they're not necessary for anything, and they have a chance of getting caught and stuff, and then they end up having to have it's more expensive when they're older to get them taken off.
Yeah, and they might rip some of their tendons or something. But it's mostly for hunting dogs that really need to have them off because they're running through the brush.
Yeah.
I think you told me
That same girl told me that this thing on the nose, or it gets dry like that, if you put a little bit of that
Vaseline.
antibiotic stuff, like for cuts, if you put that on there, it'll go away.
Oh, good.
But you got to keep up on it.
Yeah.
I wanted
It
to
works
know
real
that.
good.
Does it? You
Yeah.
mean like Neosporin or something?
Yeah. And then she's getting me this stuff from her work. I'm getting, it costs like $25, but she gave me for $6. It's a little bit better for like if they get cuts or anything. And that it was like 3 or 4 days, and the features was gone, but I ran out of it.
Do you remember the name of it?
No.
Yeah, we got some from the vet for Dolly once, and it worked real good. I don't know what it was called, but yeah, it's just, I would think Vaseline would be the same difference.
Or Neosporin. I'll try that, because I wondered about that. I wish that I had something for that. And, you know, Lou's nose needs it.
Yeah, all of them need it, really.
Us, he just starts to get just a tiny bit. Peach, her nose gets really dry.
And see, that's her sister.
Yeah. Well, that is nowhere near as bad as her. She gets it probably like about that much
Big
of it.
chunks of
Yeah.
dry, yeah.
I haven't seen Peach for ages. Where was she when I was over in March?
She was inside. She came out for a little
Maybe I
bit.
did see her.
Yeah, she bit,
House on the back when he was jumping up, being too excited.
Right. And bit him bad, too.
Yeah, she don't like him getting too excited with people.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
viewers.
What was it before?
A little bit less than that. Hey,
They
hey,
love you.
troublemaker.
They want to see the tail clipping. Boy, I never noticed. Is that Vince's outline of white on his
Mhm.
leg there?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Looks like Maggie there.
Oh.
That's Elena. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever be done nursing.
I guess not. I was just thinking that. Well, let's see if she'll get up. Okay. Is it warm out or what?
You want me to mail it to you, Legs?
Mail what?
Sailorita's tail.
We could also be able to belly button. We can all belly button Stupid Joe. Are we crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 2 and 4.
They're screaming, keep the tail on her.
On who? On Sailor?
Yeah.
Pascalina, you want to go in the car? Should we go for a ride?
Moved her head barely. I don't think so.
Come on, we'll go get some milk bones. Come on, girl. Go in the car. Oh, good. Come on. She can jump up on things and everything. No.
Say hi, Joel.
Hey.
Are you going to record this? Where are my keys, Ed?
There's the teeny little girl who needs to get some dinner.
Oh, sorry, girl.
Nipples go side to side.
Big time. Hey, Banky. Saying hi, Joel. Cutie. I had Cutie too. Thanks for holding them, Joe.
No problem.
Alright, who's squeaking?
Is that new, Dad?
No, I've had two of them for years.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of them. No, if I was gonna make another one, I'd make it out of like 3/4 inch plywood or something. This is ridiculous to have to carry around.
Yeah.
Bad enough just taking it up and putting it in her garage. Now, where is that milk wagon? What are you doing over here? Oh, their nails are so long, they grab onto everything.
Yeah.
It's hot in here. Are you hot?
All right.
Want something to drink?
Oh, I'm fine.